Presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sonny Yap, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Striding in, Kenny Perky. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Kenny Perky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jason Jordan is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Jordan. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Mike Bird.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Bird, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bobo waits on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. Ledbetter moves over. 1 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please ask.
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
Now in the box, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch on its way. That's a ball. 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Jordan right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, catcher.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Darvish pauses. 1-1 on its way. There's a strike. Darvish has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Leroy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Nope. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bird is after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Samuel Feliz, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bullet back up the middle. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Next for New York, Robbie Scott, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Nope. And a knuckleball that stays too high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Standing in, Eddie Ledbetter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, John Pitts. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Ben Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jesse Pitts waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
First baseman, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. It swung on and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Pitts. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Johnny.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Into the box, Jeremy hits, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Bobo leads off second with nobody out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jordan has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. High pop-up. Scott over to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Samuel Feliz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. He comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. John Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Settling in now, Jason Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side, and 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Aikens.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Aikens. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Aikens is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Pitts is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 34, Mike Bird.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Bird. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he fouls this one off. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Standing in now, Ben Castillo, as it's grounded sharply to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
First baseman, number 7, Jesse.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And there's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Popped him up. Jordan in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Pitts on third with 2 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in, Robbie Scott. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Eddie Ledbetter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to.
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, and it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box now, Johnny Cabrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Kenny Perky, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, hits. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 2. Digging in once again, Bobo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bobo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're still out in front 5-2. At the plate, Jason Jordan, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Freddie Akins. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mike Bird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Scott, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, He's sitting fastball.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Bird leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 5-2. Jared Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Jared Hughes.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sammy Pitts.
From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Rip toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Samuel Feliz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Sharp ground ball to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bird is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Ben, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Pitts over at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in, Bobo. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 6 full. The Rays lead it 6-2. Digging in now, Eddie Ledbetter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike one. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Devin Mesoraco.
So digging in now, Devin Mesoraco, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pitts going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rays are out in front, 6-2. Jesus Cardenas is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Cardenas.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Jeremy Pitt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Jackson looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Bird giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Ready now, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Samuel Feliz, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pitts leads off second with one gone in the inning. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Gil Cruz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Cruz.
Now at the plate, Johnny Cabrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kenny Perky. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Jordan. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Castillo.
Right fielder, Ben Castillo.
First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
First baseman, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
Up next for the Rays, Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Jordan is under it. No problem. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
In now, Connor Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Castillo, the runner at second with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Riding in once again, Bobo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside,
and that misses for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Just missing here, 2-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jeff Pitts would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're on top 7-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Freddie Aikens, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 34, Mike Bird.
So coming to the plate, Mike Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Scott. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Last chance for the Yankees. A ball and 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Tampa Bay hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sonny Yap takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.